hold on here. Greetings and welcome to Live in the Rise. I'm your new Bachelorette, and I'm live in the Rise. You see the sun shining behind me? Beautiful, beautiful day. Yesterday, I went live. I had over 2,000 views. Oh my goodness. I guess it was Mother's Day, so everybody was was off from work. So I had a lot of views, like a lot of views, 2,000 and something views. So anyway, I went in after, and I went on my laptop to do some editing and deleted the video by accident. Ah! So that's what happened. So today we're going to try it again. We're going to try it again today. So here we go. I don't see anybody coming on yet, but it's okay. we're gonna get it going. We're gonna get it started. So it's a beautiful sunrise. Look at the sun rising. The sun rises in the east. I am on the eastern shore. I am your new Bachelorette, Dr. Sewer. Thank you so much for joining. We are live in the Rise. We got our sage ready to go today. And today's theme is, the after of the Mother's Day. Okay, how did you celebrate Mother's Day and all that? Thanks so much for joining. We are live in the Rise. We are live in the Rise, everyone. Yay, thanks so much for tuning in. Yesterday, I had about 2,000 views, and I deleted the video. So you cannot replay yesterday's Live in the Rise. It's gone for good. I sent a message to YouTube. I said, please, can you return that video? It had 2,000 and something views. And they were like, once you delete a video, it's gone. It's gone, Gone. So that's over. You hear the birds in the background. It is beautiful. We have a beautiful sunrise. Thank you so much for joining. We are live in the Rise, everyone. And I am your new Bachelorette. Okay, let me just put a disclaimer. I am your new Bachelorette. I am just getting up. I've been up almost all night. I'm tired. You see, I got some baggage under my eyes. So thank you for joining. Remember, When you come into the chat, please type in a greeting. Greetings and welcome to Live in the Rise. We are here again. I have my hot tea. Do you have your hot tea or your coffee? Grab a sit down spot and let's get started, shall we? Let's get started. We are live in the rise. It's cold out here today, too, actually. It's kind of chilly. But thank you for joining. We are live in the rise. And yesterday, oh my goodness, yesterday I had over 2,000 views on my live in the rise yesterday. And I deleted the video. And yeah, I got all these bags under my eyes because I've been up working almost all night. So we are here, and I am thankful because today's theme, those of you who are tuning in every day, you know I have a theme. I have there's a theme for the day. And today's theme, hi, Adam, thank you for greeting as you come in the room. Have a seat. We're going to get started with our Live in the Rise. We are here today again. It is the day after Mother's Day, okay? So here we go. Oh my goodness. My tea is delicious. And I have my sage for you, Logan. So all my trollers who troll my Live in the Rise, this is for you. I have something special for you all. Okay? It's some sage. So I have some sage for you guys. So thank you for liking the video. Thank you so much. We are live in the rise, everyone. I'm in the backyard. As you can see, I'm in the backyard and I am, Logan, thank you for liking the video. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you. So here we go. Let's get started. I gotta get this sage lit. Y'all. Here we go. And I got my candle. Here as well. I got my candle. It smells so good. It smells so delicious. This is coconut pina colada. We gotta get the sage started here. I don't know what's happening. But today, thank you so much. You as long as you are respectful, Logan, you can speak your mind. Okay? As long as you are respectful to everyone in the room, as well as yourself, you can speak your mind. So we're going to get started. I'm just going to light this air. So we got our sage. So today's theme is basically looking at the woman. As you know, I am your new Bachelorette, okay? I'm your new Bachelorette. I started a Bachelorette show. Look, my wrap is sliding up. I started a new Bachelorette show, and I am your new Bachelorette, okay? It's not a joint. It is sage. See? Sage. So as the new Bachelorette, I'm inviting you all to join my Bachelorette show. That's if you can afford to get a ticket to come to the Virgin Islands, because you have to come there to be in it. Okay? You have to come to the Virgin Islands to be in it. It's cold out here. See that? Yeah, it's cold out here. That's not no smoke. I don't want no smoke. We got the sage burning. Yes, we do. Let's see what kind of message is held for review. I gotta put that up. Okay, you know what? There's a joke. Listen. The Virgin Islands, a long time ago, they said once you're not a virgin, you get kicked off the island. You get kicked off the island for not being a virgin. So my Bachelorette show is going to be in the Virgin Islands. And some people have asked me, do you have to be a virgin to be in your Bachelorette show? And I said, no, you don't have to be a virgin. The Virgin Islands were named that way because of their beauty. The Virgin Islands is so beautiful that it's still untouched territory. Okay, it's the most beautiful place in the world, still existing today, next to Turks and Caicos. I don't know, or the Cayman Islands, but the Virgin Islands is where I'm gonna have my Bachelorette show. So we're going to be recording in the Virgin Islands. So for you to be part of this, you have to come there. You have to get a ticket. That shows me that you can afford me. You want to be with me, you can't be cheap. You got to be able to afford me. And afford me means that you got to pay for your ticket to go to the Virgin Islands. Okay, you got to pay for a place to stay. And you have to be available to go out with me. Yes, me. You got to be available to go out with me and be willing to be recorded. You got to be willing to be recorded. This ain't no sneaky business. This ain't no, the last relationship I was in, they met someone else and didn't tell me. I didn't know until after they met the person, and now they're with the person, so I don't want that happening in my life. So because of that, I'm going public with my dating journey, with my love journey to find my person, right? So you want to be a part of this, you got to be able to afford a ticket to come to the Virgin Islands. If you can't afford that ticket, you can't come. Okay. The other thing, you're gonna have to be able to, before you come, and even on the plane, you have to be able to get these 2 books. Okay, the first book is I Do. The first book is I Do. It's written by Tessani Phillip, this beautiful queen. And it's called I Do. It's a recommitment to self. So it's powerful daily affirmations for self and soul care. So you have to read this book because you have to commit to yourself before you can commit to me. Right? You got to commit to yourself before you can commit to me. So this book is an important book to read. Now, today for Monday, each day there's an affirmation. So today is Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Thanks for liking the video. Thank you so much. Thanks for liking the video. Thank you so much. Shemsu, Anu, Blobs. You can't afford a single chicken nugget, so you won't qualify. I'm sorry. You won't qualify to be in my Bachelorette show because you have to be able to afford me. You can't afford me, then you can't get me. Ah! So today for Monday, repeat after me. I am marvelous. Charles, how are you, Charles? I am marvelous. Ready? I am marvelous. I will manifest only positive energy. I will be mindful of my thoughts, actions, and how I make others feel. Money will follow me wherever I go. Receive that, blobs, because you said you don't have any money for chicken nuggets. So repeat after me. Money will follow me wherever I go. I am a magnet for all things good. I am more than enough, more than a conqueror, more than my scars. Today, I am grateful for what? What are you grateful for today? What do you need today? Okay, what do you need today? So, my sage, let's burn some more of this sage. That is for Monday from Dr. Tisani Phillips. Thank you, Tisani. Woohoo! Now, Tisani is Virgin Islands. She's from the Virgin Islands. Okay, she grew up there. She's from the Caribbean. She's got people from Dominica or St. Lucia, somewhere around those islands. But this book is a must. You have to read this book before we go on a date. You can purchase it. It is not that expensive. There's a chapter called When You Are Stuck. When you are stuck in life and you feel stuck. There's a chapter called When You Have Lost Your Joy. Have you lost your joy? Hi, Peter. Thank you for joining. When you need tranquility and calmness in your life. So this book is a must. This book is a must. Chapter 2, When You Are Lonely. They got some lonely folks out here that ends up going online to meet people and then end up with demons. So be careful who you get with. That's why I'm doing this. This is my Bachelorette show to find my person and to be on my love journey. You can join me on my love journey live on my channel. Just subscribe to this channel, like the video, and guess what? Tune in every day to see me live in the Rise as I unveil my Bachelorette show this summer. May 20th, that's in what? That's in 9 days? No, 8 days. 8 days. So in 8 days, I'm kicking off my Bachelorette show in the Virgin Islands. Let's welcome our moderator to the room, El Sue, wishing wellness to all life. Thank you so much, Charles, for subscribing. Mwah, I love you for that. So this is the book you have to get. It's called I Do. It is written by Tisani Phillips. So this book is a must. Okay, we're going to go through each chapter, kicking off on May 20th in the Virgin Islands. You don't want to miss, so you got to subscribe to see who I end up with at the end of the summer. Who am I going to end up with at the end of the summer? Am I going to end up with someone? Am I going to send everybody home? Am I going to give out my hibiscuses? Because that's what I'm giving out, a hibiscus. What is going to happen? Okay. So if you want to be part of this, please send me a message and let me know. Serious inquiries only. Okay. Thank you. The other book that you are to read. What is your question, Logan? I missed the question because the comments are going so fast. I have a guest today, and my guest today is going to ask me some questions, okay? But I wanted to show you all the next book. It's called Marriage. It's called Marriage, A History. And it's how love conquered marriage. And it's only 300 pages. So it's not a big read. It's only 300 pages. And you can read it in 7 days. Okay, you can read it in 7 days. It's got Let me see how many chapters. It's got 17 chapters. So you can read this in 2 weeks. Okay. This book is an important book for you to read before you get married. It's important to know the history of marriage, the reason why marriage was even created, and what it's today. What is marriage like today? So this book, as I told you, is a history of marriage, and I read this book in my master's program, and I love it. There's a chapter called A Healing Volcano, Beneath the Surface of Victorian Marriage. So we have a history of marriage in the US and around the world that represents a lineage of encounters and justifications for coming together as in a union with people. Some people get married for money. Some people get married because the families want to be and if you look at Shakespeare's play Romeo and Juliet, these were two families that were not talking to each other, and then the Romeo and Juliet got together, and they're like, we can't be together because our families don't like each other. So when we talk about marriage, and we talk about this union of marriage, I have wanted to talk about this for a long time. So it's something that's not just come up. It's something that's been there. So these are the two books that you need to you need to get. For those of you who are interested in being part of my Bachelorette show, these are the books you need to get. You need to read these books. We're going to be discussing them, so you don't want to be out of the loop in the discussion when we discuss these books. We're going to talk about chapters by chapter. We're going to talk about chapter by chapter. Chapter 1, the radical idea of marrying for love. Chapter 2, the many meanings of marriage. Chapter 3, the invention of marriage. Chapter 4, the political era of marriage. So, Stephanie Kuntz, you got something here. Thank you so much for this book. Stephanie Kuntz is the author of this book, and we have Dr. Phillips. So we have 14 people watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for liking the video, and thank you for being here. We're going to get into our Live in the Rise. I just wanted to do some prefacing of my Bachelorette show for those of you who are interested in dating after 50. That's dating after 50. And dating after 50, what does it look like? And why am I creating a Bachelorette show to find my person, right? Let's see. We have some questions. What to do, Logan? You're asking questions. It's raining in Atlanta. Thank you for telling me where you're watching from. Where are you watching from, everyone? Because we're going to get started with our verse of the day. Where are you watching from? Tell me where you're watching from.
Verse of the day. Verse of the day. Verse of the day. Verse of the day.
Okay, the verse of the day is coming today. Oh, Logan from Melbourne, Australia. You're down under. Logan, you're down under, huh? Well, what should you do? Listen to the verse of the day. That's the first thing. Listen to my verse of the day. And this is not my verse of the day. This is the verse of the day coming to us from Proverbs chapter 31. Hi from India. Hi, my India family. Hi, my India family. Thank you so much for joining Live in the Rise. We are live in the Rise. You see the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day today. I want to thank you all for joining my Live in the Rise. We are here today and it's a beautiful day. Okay, Logan, your answer to your question is, I don't even see. Can you repeat your question? Repeat your question while I get the verse of the day going for everybody. So, the verse of the day is coming from the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 10. And the book of Proverbs states, a wife of noble character, who can find? Who can find a wife of noble character? Who can find that person? That person is worth far more than rubies. Far more than rubies. Please repeat your question, Logan, so I can answer you. So, a wife of noble character, who can find? She is worth more than rubies. A wife of noble character watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. A wife of noble character have children that arise and call her blessed. They don't curse her out. And she has a husband also, and he praises her. So this is very important for my Bachelorette show. The person that I am going to find has to be able to know that they are of noble character, that I am of noble character. And you can't take me for granted, because you're not going to find another one like me ever again. So, Proverbs 31, chapter 10 is quite powerfully telling. And it speaks of the woman. It speaks of the woman and the importance of a woman having noble character. Do you know a woman with noble character? Do you know someone who has character that is of noble? What does the word noble mean? Let's find that out. Noble. Belonging to a hereditary class with high social or political status, aristocratic. So this person, this woman of noble character, is a person who is respectable in the community. It's a person who doesn't call and leave vicious voicemails on people's phones. A woman of noble character does not act in violence nor retaliate in vengeance. A woman of noble character is a woman who does not hold animosity, grudges, or resentment for somebody or anyone. A woman of noble character does not eat the bread of idleness. Okay, someone told me, why don't you just keep still and just sit down there and be quiet? Why you got all these projects and these ideas and all this stuff you want to do? Why don't you just sit in the corner and be quiet? You don't put baby in the corner. You do not. I am not going to go in the corner for nobody. I'm going to not be idle. I am not going to be idle sitting around playing violent video games all day. I'm not going to sit around and I'm going to be idle and eat the bread of idleness. No. My children are going to rise and they're going to call me blessed. And my companion, my partner, my person, stay tuned to the Doom Bachelorette, because you're going to see who is going to be my person at the end of all this. So that person is going to praise me. That person is going to also call me blessed. They're going to say, hey, baby, hey, bless, how you bless? How you bless? I'm going to be called blessed by the person that I call my partner, my companion, my love, my significant other. As the new Bachelorette, this is what I want. And if you can't give me that, then you cannot, Why waste your time being on my Bachelorette show? If you're not able to give me kindness, love, honesty, truth, right, that's all about love, then you don't need to apply. No need to apply. Okay? None. So let's get jiggy with it. Let's get jiggy with it. My wrap keeps sliding off, and I might as well just. Oh, my head is itching too. Oh, oh my goodness. I gotta get some wraps that doesn't slide. See how these are sliding? The sun is coming up really nice, everybody. Let's see if I can do it this way. Thank you, Logan, for being kind and telling me kindly to do something. And I shall oblige. Let's see. Let's get your comment. What should I do about that? What to do? Are you going to answer? What is the question? I don't see the question. Let me go back up. You said the question way up here. You want my advice. What is the question? I'm going there. Oh, is Virgin Islands full of virgins? Is that your question, Logan? The Virgin Islands, does have virgins. Yes, there are virgins everywhere, Logan, not just the Virgin Islands. There's virgins everywhere. Thank you for liking this video, by the way, and thank you for tuning in. We are live in the rise. As you can see, the sun is rising up in the east. Remember, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Okay, so the sun sets on the west coast. I don't pretend. Logan, I don't pretend. I'm quite real. And that kind of gets me in trouble because I'm very real and I cause a ruckus. I've caused a ruckus basically starting my own Bachelorette show. It's caused a ruckus. People are like, are you so desperate to find somebody? It's like, are you desperate? No, I'm not desperate. I'm just real. And today's dating scene, I am going to create my own destiny. You want me, you got to come to the Virgin Islands. I'm not going to fly you down there. Many times I have done that to people. I have gotten them tickets to come to the Virgin Islands. And they ended up cheating on me. They ended up being just nasty and mean. So I don't do that. It's not going to be on my dime. You want to be with me, honestly, you got to invest and come. My friend did that. I have a friend who likes me, okay? And they got a ticket and they came to the Virgin Islands. They got a place to stay and everything. And we went out on dates and all that, and we had a good time, okay? You can do the same thing. Get your ticket and come to the Virgin Islands. Let me get close up here. Get your ticket and come to the Virgin Islands, okay? Get it today. Get it today. Like, get it today for the summer. You can't wait till the summer to get your ticket. You have to get it today. Today. Not tomorrow, today. Get your ticket, get a place to stay, and get going. So our verse today was from Proverbs 31, chapter 10 and chapter 27 to 28, talking about the noble character of a wife. What kind of character are you going to be as a wife? Are you going to be a violent wife, a cursing wife, Or are you going to be a wife who is a hoe and likes to go to hotels? What kind of wife are you going to be? So the verse today really kicks off my Bachelorette show. Thank you, El Sue. Like and subscribe to this channel. This kicks off my Bachelorette show. It kicks off my Bachelorette show because this is the type of woman that I am. I am a noble queen. Okay? I'm a noble queen that's looking for my king. And that king, whether it's a king or a king queen, has to be able to have emotional intelligence as well as the ability to be kind, be honest, be generous in their giving and in their work. Okay? So, that is look at the sun coming up. Hey! So, and then the two books, remember these are the two books that you are going to be getting to read as part of my Bachelorette show. These are the two books you're going to read. Okay? So, yep, Elsu, thank you so much. We are living to love. And I am going to do this. You know where this is happening? In Love City. St. John is called Love City. I am Love City's new Bachelorette. I should change it to Love City. I am Love City's new Bachelor. Hey, Curtis. How are you, Curtis Edwards? Thank you for joining Live in the Rise. We are here, and it is amazing. Now, let me tell you, my son said, what if people want to have sex with you? I said, no. I have to be married. I have to make a commitment. You have to make a commitment to me before God and before family and before friends and before everyone publicly. Okay? Then the honeymoon. The honeymoon is where you get to touch me for the first time. You get to love me. You get to see me uncovered. You get to see me uncovered, okay? And I don't uncover myself for just anyone. It's got to be that person that is my person, that is my love, that is going to be my life partner, that's going to be there, that's not going to cheat on me, that's not going to go find someone else and tell me that after they met someone else. So this person has to have a commitment to dating. They have to have a commitment to dating, okay? And you have to have a commitment to righteousness inside. So it's not about the flesh. Yeah, I look good. I got a good looking body and all that. What happens when that fades? Beauty fades. What you gonna do? Leave me and go find somebody else? So I need that person, and I'm going to get to know that person. And you all who tune in, you're going to get to know the people that I date. You're going to get to see it. You can get to comment and tell me, that person ain't right for you, or check this out. This person, what? I'm relying. Look, I trust that everybody is going to help me on this journey. Okay? I got a glitter or something on my face. I trust that you all going to be there and help me on this journey to find my person. Okay? I got a glitter in my eye. Okay? So, you got to tune in. You got to like this video. You got to subscribe, and you got to be part of this so you can get to see this hilarious journey, this love journey that I'm on. I'm on a love journey, y'all. I'm on a love journey. Now my wrap is sliding off again. I'm on a love journey. Join me on my love journey. That's it. Just join me on my love journey. Hi, Hattie. Infinites. Infins. Okay, let's get to the word of the day because we got to get to the word of the day.
It's the word of the day. It's the word of the day. It's the word of the day. It's the
Go ahead,
word
ask
of the
your
day.
question.
Word of the day. Word of the day.
Okay, the word of the day today is inner love. Inner love. Inner love. So, I'm on my love journey. I'm on my love journey. So go ahead and ask a question. The doctor is in. I am outside in my backyard. I'm in my backyard. And you see the sun is rising up here. I'm in my backyard. And today's word of the day is inner love. Inner love. Inner love. Okay? So, are you ready? This is the word today from dailyword.com. Today's word is brought to us by 1 Samuel chapter 25 verse 35. I am in my garden. I am in my garden. The sun is shining, as you can see. It's coming in very beautifully. So thank you for joining. Thank you for being a part of this live in the rise. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking my shirt. This is Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix. Like and subscribe to this uplifting channel. Thank you, El Sue, our moderators in the house. This word today is brought to us by 1 Samuel chapter 25 verse 35. 1 Samuel 25 verse 35. Thank you for subscribing, Hattie. Thank you. Mwah. Go up to your house in love. Go up to your house in love. See, I have heeded your voice and I have granted your petition. So when you go to your house in love, you are going to be granted your petition. Thank you, Harry, for subscribing. Thank you, El Sue, my moderator. My moderators in the house, and I'm thankful for you. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being part of this, El Sue. Thank you for subscribing to this channel, everybody. Yesterday, I had over 2,000 views. Over 2,000 views yesterday. And I accidentally deleted the video. It wasn't an accident. Everything has a purpose and a reason. Look at that, my wrap sliding off. Everything has a purpose and a reason. And all things are working together for our good. So when you make a mistake, when you do something that you didn't mean to do or that you did and you're like, why did I do that? Guess what? It's all working together for your good. It's all working together for your good. So you got to remember that and don't be so hard on yesterday when I deleted that video. But guess what? We're not going to be hard on ourselves. We're going to love ourselves because that's what this channel is. It's a feel-good channel. So I am tranquil. I am calm. I am tranquil and I am calm. When the busyness of the world leaves me scattered or frazzled, I withdraw my attention from my outer world and focus on my inner world to better feel my connection with the righteousness. Yes. Oops. Hi, Richie. Thank you so much. So, communication and meditation to righteousness are just two ways to feel the presence of the divine within. Just two ways. You can communicate to righteousness and you can meditate. Thank you, Richie. Thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to this channel. So, prayer and meditation are just two ways to feel the presence of the divine within. So, when you are meditating, when you are in a meditation, when you are in a meditation, okay, when you're meditating and you are in a communication to righteousness, I have to lift my head up because the sun comes right directly into my frame. See that? It's directly into my frame. So we lift our hands up. We give thanks. When you are communicating to righteousness and you are in a meditation, these are two ways to feel the presence of the divine within. Anything can renew your awareness of righteousness. The unconditional love of an animal. Okay, I have my dog here. You can see him. There he is. So the unconditional love of an animal, flowers in bloom, the sunny smile of a child. So that unconditional love, you make it a daily habit of spending time in the love and serenity of righteousness. Okay? Love and serenity of righteousness. And you carry this calmness with you into the activity of the day. So whatever your activity is today, whatever you're going to do today, take with you a calmness and know how to respond. So I now respond to the world from a place of harmony and love, because nothing and no one can disturb the calm tranquility of my life, of my soul. So that was, oh my gosh. That was the word today. And it's beautiful. It's tranquility. I love that. Inner tranquility. So the person that is going to be my person, we're going to be doing this together. We're going to be getting up in the rise. We're going to lift ourselves up together in righteousness and love to conquer the world, because we are conquerors. According to today's Monday reading in our good friend Tisani Phillips' book, I am more than enough, more than a conqueror, more than my scars. I have some scars. My oldest son passed away in 2023. He was found in a Motel 6 in Southern California. Toxology reports came and said that he had fentanyl in his system. So much that that was the cause of his demise. That is a scar I will carry for the rest of my life. The following year, in 2024, my dad passed. I was there. He was on the ground. He had collapsed. Heart attack, something with his heart. And I tried to get him up. That's a scar. So we have to know that we are more than our scars. We are more than our pain. We are more than our turmoil in this world. We are more than that. We are more than a conqueror because we have scars. I have scars. Thank you so much for liking this video. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. I know the sun is shining. This is live in the rise, so we're out in the rise. And I'm grateful that I can have this opportunity to be live in the rise and to be part of this. So thank you so much, Richie, for loving to watch my smile. I love to be able to share this because when you have love in your heart, you can't keep it there. You have to share it because you got to. You got to share the love. And thank you for liking the message, Richie 1091. Thank you so much. So that was our word today, inner love, loving yourself. And that's why this book is so important, because it's a commitment. It's a recommitment to yourself. In order for you to find your person, you have to recommit to you first, and then you will be able to attract that person. So that's why I am the new Bachelorette. Thank you so much. I am your new Bachelorette. Yes, I am. Let me get my hot tea. That was our word today, inner tranquility. Selah and Selah again. Thank you so much for joining. You got to get this book. This book is on Amazon, I believe. So let me just read this one little piece here. It says, this is chapter 3. I do encourage myself, because when I wait for others to encourage me, it might not happen. I encourage myself because encouraging myself gives me joy. Love and motivation to keep whenever I feel like giving up. I encourage myself by speaking positivity into my life. Now we need to speak this. Ready? Richie, I'm going to tell you how to apply. Just a second. Don't go anywhere. I am not broken. I am not defeated. I am a winner. I am beautiful. I am victorious. So this is what we speak. These are affirmations. We need to speak these affirmations into existence. So let's ready. I am not broken. I am not defeated because my son passed, my dad passed, the person I thought was my person left me for someone else. I am a winner. I am beautiful. I am victorious. This is what I am. This is what you are. Don't forget who you are. Do not let the world turn you into something you are not. Find yourself. Look at that. From Greece? Tony Martello from Greece. Oh my goodness, Tony Martello from Greece. Thank you so much. Go into my description. When you go to my channel, you're going to see my Facebook link. You're going to see my Patreon link. You got to subscribe to my Patreon because some of the videos are not going to be on YouTube. You have to subscribe to Patreon to see them. You can look into my description, Richie 1091, and you can message me on Facebook. You can message me on LinkedIn, on Instagram, and on YouTube. You can send a message on YouTube. Send me your contacts. Send me your email. We can email each other and start the process. And you got to find out a little bit more about me. I got to find out about you. And let's see if this can happen. If it's meant to be, it's going to be. Baby, just let it be. If it's gonna be, it's gonna be. Just let it be. You're gonna ride with me, ride with me. So that is the book you have to get. You have to get this book. We have to read this book together. Okay. A little bit about myself. I'm a librarian. I'm a librarian. So I love to read books and I love to organize. The other book is Marriage, a History. You got to read this one too because we're going to be talking about it starting May 20th. Yes. Now, for those of you who are, another book I want to introduce is the Bible, the good old scripture Bible, the good old bumping Bible. So for May 12th today, we're looking at Esther chapter 3 and 4. Only when we place ourselves in righteousness's hands can we bring glory to righteousness and growth to ourselves. So those of you who want to grow, let me move this way. Oh, look at the birds. The geese are flying. So part of this is about growing. So if you don't want to grow, you want to stay stagnant, this is not for you. This is about growing in a relationship. So once you get with someone like me, you don't stay in the same place you were. You're going to elevate. You're going to elevate. You're going to elevate. We're going to elevate. We're going to become a superpower couple. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that person who is going to be that superpower person for me. They're going to be my backup. They're going to be my safe place. You know what I mean? I've been with people who call me names, who got mad, and I don't do that. I don't call people names. I don't cuss and carry on. I'm not a violent person. I'm not going to bust you in your lip, all that stuff. I'm not going to do these things to you. But people do these things to people, right? So only when we place ourselves in God's hands, only when we place ourselves in the hands of righteousness, you can call it God, whatever you want to call that, okay? Call it good. When you place your hands in good, you're going to bring glory to that good, right? And you're going to grow in yourself. So, in other words, walk in goodness, walk with grace, walk with honesty, walk with integrity, walk with a sense of maturity, of righteousness. So when something comes at you you don't like, you're not going to curse at it. You're going to do the right thing. You're going to go on the righteous path and handle it righteously. You're not going to handle somebody violently because they're not listening to you. You got to use mature communication, okay? And that is how a relationship is going to work. But sometimes people are not mature and they get into relationships where they feel the person is going to complete them. You can't complete me. I'm already complete. You just represent the icing on the cake. I'm already complete. I'm already the cake. I'm the cake. You're just the icing on top. The cake is already made. It's already good. It's already baked. It's already ready. Yashu. Hi, Yashu. We're an hour now. We've been here. So this is let's get to our daily communication to righteousness for women, because this is important.
Daily communication. Daily communication. Daily communication to righteousness for women.
Okay, so daily communication to righteousness for women today is brought to us by yesterday was the 11th, today's the 12th. Okay, day 162. So we're on day 162. Hey Yashu, hi. Oh my goodness. Today's daily communication to righteousness is brought to us by Proverbs again. We're in the book of Proverbs again, chapter 31 to 26. 31 to 26. Chapter 31, verse 26. Her mouth is full of wise things. Kind teaching is on her tongue. Okay, this is the woman we're talking about, the woman in Proverbs is being described as more than jewels, more than rubies. This woman is. Bobby, what are you doing? My dog is over here. So this daily communication to righteousness for women is brought to us, as I said, by Proverbs 31 verse 26. And Proverbs 31 verse 26 is about the woman that we're talking about in our verse today. Our verse today talks about this noble wife, right? A wife of noble character. Who can find that person? Who can find her? She's right here. Me, your new bachelorette. I am your new bachelorette. And I am Love City's new bachelorette. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for tuning in. Because a wife of noble character is hard to find. It's hard to find. And that person is worth far more than rubies. Like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much, El Sue. So this is our communication to righteousness. Dear Father in heaven and blessed Mother. So we got Father Time and we got Mother Nature, right? I ask you to mold me into the virtuous woman you would have me to be. Mold me into the virtuous woman you would have me to be. Give me the wise mind to lead my family and loved ones in your light. Thank you, Richie, for messaging me on Facebook. When I get off, I'm going to listen to the message, read it, and respond. Allow me to speak with kindness, encouragement, and grace, so that I may always respond in a way that honors you. Selah and Selah. Thank you so much, Richie 1091. And for everybody else who is on here today, thank you for joining Live in the Rise. This has been your new bachelorette, Dr. Sewer, signing off. And I am thankful that we can be here together in this wonderful platform. Thank you so much. So that was our daily communication to righteousness for women. Proverbs 31, verse 26. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Right here. Same channel. In the rise. Every rise. Tune in. See what's going to happen with my Bachelorette show. Are you going to be part of this? Are you not? Do you want to see what's going to happen? Tune in. Thank you for subscribing, Mighty Rise. Nika, thank you so much. You know I lost that video yesterday, Nika. I deleted it accidentally. Carlos, my teeth a little brown. Yeah, I gotta go get a cleaning. Carlos. Thanks for pointing that out. You're very so observant. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining Live in the Rise. You want to knock stuff over, Bobby? What do you want to do? Stay there. Nothing is lost in the universe. That's right. All is well. Thank you. But I had about 2,000 viewers yesterday, and I lost the video. So all is well. Look, it's all working together for our good. So we can't fuss about that. Coffee sing. I don't drink coffee. This is tea. I don't drink coffee, Carlos. Have a blessed day, everyone. Take good care. Coffee sings, you'll be okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Take good care. We'll see you next time for Live in the Rise right here in the Rise. Take good care, everybody.